I started fishing with my dad as a kid on spinning gear. Fly fishing was always that mystique. It was something that I'd seen, but I'd never really done. And I was just at a garage sale and I found a rod, $5 rod, and just fell in love. It's pretty much all I do when I fish is just chase rainbows with flies. They're one of the most beautiful specimens of salmonid out there. The colors, just the shape, the spots. And then when you hook into one, they pull the hardest. The Columbia is actually the biggest river in the Pacific Northwest, and the fish, they grow up fighting heavy currents and they get really strong. And before the dams were installed, a lot of these fish would have been sea-run and steelhead. So these fish may not go out to the ocean and gain the size of a steelhead, but these fish, they have the heart of a steelhead, and when you hook into one, it really shows. Even a 16-inch fish can get you into your backing. 20 inches almost all the time, and if you get a 22, 24-inch fish, then good luck. We've got 58 kilometers of river to fish here, and there's so many little micro features and so many big features to learn. And for me, Dwayne was a bit of a virtual mentor because I wanted to learn from the original Columbia River guru. He's been guiding on this river since 1991. He's got these little tricks to reading the eddies that I would have never known without his guidance and his 20 plus years experience on the river.
I think I caught my first Columbia River rainbow at about 7. Yeah, I've been fishing this river well over 35 years actually, and fished it, I don't know how many hours, how many days, but I know the different depths, the changes of the currents, different water levels, the eddies change, and that's, I'd say that's my advantage of being a hometown guide. To show somebody new how to catch one of these Columbia River rainbows is very satisfying. It's hard to describe. When you first get that little tug, you're thinking, well, that's not a very big fish, and then it just rips off into your backing, and then you just switch your concentration into just playing the fish properly and getting it in.
Yeah, the first time I ever came out on a boat in the Columbia, I just remember looking around the water, and I've never seen so many fish rising, for one, and two, I've never seen so many big fish in one place. You're seeing huge fins coming up by the 100 in some of these eddies, and the caddis hatch was being like in a blizzard. They're up your nose, in your ears, and all you're trying to do is put one in front of a fish and hopefully they take it.
The caddis hatch, it begins, I would say, second week of June and goes right into the second week of August. Every night or even an afternoon hatch, you can almost set your watch by them. They're huge blanket hatches. You know, you'd look up at the horizon and you just see fogs of caddis going by you. It's just amazing to see these hatches, and they're every night. The fish are up gorging on them. The rainbows in the Columbia River are second to none. I think they're world class. Whether you're an expert or a beginner, this river has something to offer for everybody. If you come to the Columbia, you're going to see the challenge and you're going to see the reward.